College Football Ultimate Team Market Tuesday. We've got your In Case You Missed It cards for this week, and we're going to go over all the market-related stuff. I believe these are all rookies in the NFL this year. We've got a right guard, 87 overall, Cooper Bebe. Right guards actually are, and linemen in general are really good kind of flips in the market, but they always don't necessarily go for a lot originally when they're put into the game. Next up, we've got a Bruin, Latu. A bit disappointed in the stats of his card, though. Only 84 speed, although he could be a little bit faster. That's fine. Now, he's got the 88 finesse move. The block shed, though, at 69 is just rough. Really rough for this card. He's probably, as a result of that, not going to go for too much, but he's still a Bruin, right? Next up, we've got Peyton Wilson, who had that 82 overall Ultimate Alumni card. This card is very good. Now, his zone coverage is a little bit low, but for the most part, he's going to be a user. 86 speed and 88 hit power is awesome. I don't know exactly. I think he's 6'3", if I remember right from his Ultimate Alumni card. But he's a very good card. Gonna be one of the best users in the game. Now the NC State Wolfpack have two great users in Bradley Chubb and Peyton Wilson. Next up, we've got Brock Bowers, another Ultimate Alumni card, now given a full champion. He is one speed less than Kyle Pitts, the same speed as Jason Morrow, I believe. 85 speed, run blocking not that good, but he's got the route running that Jason Morrow does not have, right? Hits all the thresholds of short route running and medium route running. We don't know deep route running because it's not on the face cards, but for the most part, Brock Bowers should be up there with the like S tier, top tier, upper echelon of tight ends in the game. Good to see him get a card. And then finally, we have J.J. McCarthy. Really cool card. Again, I love how the rookies, because I mean, while these players are in the NFL, right, they still feel like college players to us, so it's cool to see J.J. McCarthy get a card. 83 speed. He's just an all-around quarterback, right? Nothing super stands out about him. Hits a lot of the throwing thresholds, right? Short accuracy, medium accuracy, deep accuracy, throw on the run, throw under pressure, right? All of it really, in general, is pretty good. I wonder if, wait, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a good chance we usually see 6 cards per drop. Like last week, we got HaHa Clinton Dix that they just didn't reveal in their initial tweets. There might be another player that we get tomorrow morning. We'll have to wait and see. But in general, this might be the last In Case You Missed It release, but I'm really hoping they extend this promo into Season 2. If you want extended coverage of the market and how I make my coins in College Football 25, subscribe to the Coin Bible exclusively on Team Get Lucky. And then if you missed the content we got today, Story of the Week, your LTD DJ Wesselock, actually not a bad card. 86 speed, 87 block shed, 89 finesse move, right? He's an all-around beast. I want to see his zone coverage, 61 zone coverage. But either way, you could use him. You could play him off the edge. Actually, an all-around good card, and he's not that much for an LTD. He's already under 400,000 coins. He's in packs for another 2 days. He probably gets under 300,000 coins potentially by the end of it. And then we have some other cards. Now we have tight end Mitchell Evans. Unfortunately, this card just not that good. Only 83 speed. You already saw Brock Bowers. We already have Jason Morrow and Kyle Pitts. They're just better. Now he is going to be cheap as a result of this. He's also a pretty good run blocker at 76, but in general, not the most exciting champion we got. And then the final champion, if I can go to him, here we go. Darius Alexander, a D tackle, a 75 speed, very similar to Timmy Jernigan, I would say. Not super slow tight end, but not super fast like Jalen Carter and Mean Joe Green. But overall, D tackle is like one of the weakest spots we have in the entire game, so it's always good to see some D tackle cards. But the big change they made to content last week, starting with In Case You Missed It, and eventually Ultimate Alumni, Legends on Sunday, and now Story of the Week, is they did add an 87 overall specific Legend random champion. Now, the set requirement is still a little bit annoying, so it's just more 83 overalls. I would really like to see them up the hero overalls. That way, you know, it's not like the one demand part of like it's just 83 Legends across every single set is a little bit extreme. But it is good to see they did really listen to our feedback and drop like a higher overall minimum set champion, because it was really hard to pull an 87 in the 85 plus with all the overalls and all the cards that are in the set. So we'll see how they do things moving forward. Now, the big thing is also, this is kind of the last week of Season 1. I don't know how they're going to do, because I'm pretty sure if we actually go to the season, next Wednesday, I believe is, or it's like, it's 8, yeah, so it's like next Wednesday or next Thursday is Season 2, so I don't know if we're getting Story of the Week content next Tuesday. I don't know if we're getting In Case You Missed It content. It's kind of been wrapped up, and if we go to challenges for Story of the Week, right, or In Case You Missed It, sorry, you kind of see they go through the seasons. Now, the one tomorrow is going to be the 2023-2024 season. There's no real years left on in case you missed it. So I am very curious to see. Now, I know we're going to get Legends and Ultimate Alumni. Those are going to be the last releases for that content in Season 1. Of course, Legends will go through Season 1, but Ultimate Alumni I don't think will. But I am curious on if we get Story of the Week content, and as well, in case you missed the content, for like kind of that phase of we're transitioning to Season 2. Now, of course, reminder, if you have not completed all your XP, of course, I'm still a little bit behind. I've been, of course, I've been grinding Madden. It just came out, so I got to do a little bit more XP. Make sure you guys get your Season Pass all the way filled. Now, the Season 1 token right now, you're not actually applying it to a player and getting the boost right now. I'm pretty sure that's a system that's going to be in place when Season 2 starts. Then you'll be able to upgrade your Season 1 84 overall to an 89 overall via set token. We don't know exactly how they're going to do it, but you can upgrade them right now, but it will most likely happen during Season 2. And of course, the rest of the objectives, the rest of the rewards, you want to get this Harold Porkin card, still a very, very good card in the game. Now, getting into the market, and I guess I could talk a little about my team and stuff going forward, because yes, we are going into Season 2 starting next week, and that is going to mean probably some new promos. The only promo that I would say is probably guaranteed to get removed is Ultimate Alumni. But honestly, I kind of have questions myself of like, do I necessarily want... Of course, you're going to want to sell, right? The rule we've been following this entire year is, of course, for Ultimate Alumni, right? You want to sell your Ultimate Alumni cards probably by Thursday night going into Friday, because, of course, when Friday rolls around, all the Ultimate Alumni champions drop in price. I mean, I could just go off the top of my head. Micah Parsons went from 130k down to 70k this past Friday. Odunze went from 350. I think he was around 200k or 250k this past Friday. And this goes for every promo, right? I'm not even talking about Ultimate Alumni. I'm talking about in case you missed it. It's going to sound like a broken record, but just make sure you sell your champion level cards at least the day before their content goes to get new cards, because then the older cards are going to drop in price, and you only have to wait 24 hours to rebuy, and you're going to save 25, 30, 40% on a card. But I am, like, to ask that question, I am a little bit, like, not confused, but I don't necessarily know what to do with Ultimate Alumni after this Friday, right? Because we're going to buy the cards on Friday, and then it comes down to, like, do I want to sell them back? Because there's probably not going to be another Ultimate Alumni drop, so they're not going to get that, like, super supply of cards. So, yeah, it's a tricky... This is, like, the first unknown week, or going into an unknown week, that we've had in College Football Ultimate Team, right? It's been a very black and white, standard, set-by-set content they've done. We've kind of known exactly what's going to happen with each individual card for the past 3 weeks, but we're finally getting into the unknown territory where we're going to get new promos, how cards are going to go. We're probably going to get an overall boost, I would assume, starting next week. Will that be with In Case You Missed It, or will that be with a Friday program? I don't know. In terms of your team, if there was ever a time, I would say to, like, sell your entire team and maybe, like, take a break for a week and come back for Season 2. It's probably now, because, again, this is the last week of 87, so we're getting an odd boost, I would almost say guaranteed, next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then, of course, with the season changeover, you never really know what's going to happen, right? We'll probably make those 93, 92, 93, 94 rated special Season 2 cards, so there's going to be a lot of chaos, I would say, within the next week and a half in the market. So if there was ever a time to go ahead and sell your entire team, it probably would have to be right now. Another little special thing going down this week is going to be the Tim Tebow set is finally going to be available starting this Sunday. You're going to have to exchange every single Season 1 Legend Champion, then you get the Tim Tebow, and then you get them all back as BNDs. Now, when it comes to prepping for this, right, I'm sticking with you probably shouldn't buy these cards until Sunday. That just because every single Sunday, right, the Legends have significantly dropped in price. I don't think there's going to be too much demand for this set, right? Tim Tebow, while he's a very, very big name, unless they update his card, he's nothing that crazy. I really hope they do update his card, because for a 90 overall, he's just underwhelming, right? He's not even the fastest quarterback in the game at 85 speed. Really, like, the highlight thing is his throw power, but then he has 77 deep accuracy. Like, I would prefer Charlie Ward, Vince Young, Lamar Jackson to this Tim Tebow card, unfortunately. So I'm hoping they update his stats. Maybe they update his abilities, because he doesn't really get anything crazy too ability-wise. So if he stays the same, I hate to say it, but this set ended up becoming a bit of a dud just because he's not that much better than what we already have. And if he's not even better than what we already have in the game. But yeah, When it comes to the champion set, I wouldn't go out there and buy all the legends prior to Sunday. I still think you're just better off waiting until Sunday, buying the cards. Maybe not necessarily right away, but buying the cards throughout Sunday as they get flooded onto the market. Now, you're going to have to understand the new legends that drop this Sunday are probably going to be really, like, those are the cards going to be really, expensive because they're not going to have a lot of supply, and they're going to be kind of the only super expensive cards of this set. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. We've seen the newer legends kind of be around like the 200k, 250k mark, like 350 at most. I wouldn't be shocked if the new legends are like 500k, just because of that last and final puzzle piece to this Tim Tebow set. But yeah, I wouldn't go out there and buy these cards at all. If you have these legends, I would actually probably recommend you sell them probably Saturday night, because there is going to be probably a spike Saturday night for people that are like thinking, hey, I should pre-build the Tim Tebow set. I don't believe you should, but there will probably be people that do that, and we'll see a spike amongst the low overall legends. But boys, that's going to be it for Market Tuesday. This is the last real week of this stagnant content schedule. Next week, we got Season 2. We're going to have some new promos. We're going to have some new life and blood in the College Football Ultimate Team. And then, let alone, the College Football season, I believe, starts week number 0 is this Saturday. It might be the following Saturday, but I think it's this Saturday. So the College Football season is starting. We're going to be getting that Team of the Week content. We're going to be getting the more current college players, getting some of the best cards of the game. I'm hoping we see some sort of like a Heisman hopeful or Heisman follow-along promo throughout the entire year, where the best college players are getting crazy good cards. Jalen Milroe, Travis Hunter, right, for some examples. But yeah, that's going to be all for Market Tuesday. Still probably won't have a video out the rest of this week, other than maybe a ranking video, right? A little bit busy time for me with Madden. I got to like get up to speed with everything. But once I get past that kind of ugly phase of Madden of like, you know, initially starting my account, I'll be pretty much back full swing things in College Football Ultimate Team. I'm really excited for the start of Season 2. We'll have to see what they have cooked up their sleeve for College Football Ultimate. But that's all for this video. Comment if you have any questions, like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and until next time, peace.